Have you ever wondered why so many different things happen to you in your life? Why you have so many, in your mind, negative stories to tell? Well, I'm here to tell you that your story is an amazing teaching tool. You just need to become a master at the art of telling stories. My name is Fred Hurt, and I'm from Millersville, Georgia. And I've been watching training, trying to step up my game, perfect my craft, learn better skills. And some top leaders, top, when I say 6 and 7 figure earners per month, they talk about telling stories. And this is not necessarily just for business, but it's going to have some stuff about business and life, because I believe storytelling can help you in business and life. And the main point we need to make first is that every person watching this video is important. Whatever you have been through or going through in your life is important. No one is better than you. Some people just have made some different decisions. You just have to make yourself better and learn how to get better at whatever it is that you plan on doing. So let's start with life and mastering storytelling. I come to a realization. I went through a divorce over a year, maybe going on 2 years ago. And most people, not all, but most people, when they come out of divorce, they got a chip on their shoulder. They're negative. And one day it hit me that maybe I went through what I went through so that I can help somebody else not go through it, which is, of course, the best option. Or if you do have to go through that, you can let them know that they can make it through. Of course, I'm not going to go into details about that right now, but the point is, I have a story that when I come across people that are going through that situation that may be similar to what I went through, I can tell them what actions I took, what actions didn't really work for me, but maybe they still want to try them because we're all different. But the point is, I have a story about something I went through that has the potential to help somebody else. Can't guarantee it'll save their marriage, but there may be one thing that I say in that story that will turn a light bulb on that could allow them to have the best marriage they ever thought possible and to live happily ever after. That is possible, because no one that I know of ever gets married to get a divorce. That was never in the plan, but it did happen. Now, as far as business goes, there are stories. Let me tell you one story I have. I was working at a place while I was in college. I don't know if I want to tell the name. Hey, Call Tech. That's what it was then. I don't even know if they're still in business. It was a call center where people call in with computer issues. Now, there was some crazy call-ins. I had 2 weeks of training. You get paid for training. And then really, to be honest with you, I was only on the floor for 2 days. And training was amazing. But those 2 days, I hated them. I learned a lot in the training. And, some of the crazy calls. One caller called me. Now, I understand that everybody is not tech savvy and don't understand everything about computers. But this guy said, my cup holder on my computer broke. It won't come out anymore. Now, when he first said it, I was like, your cup holder? Then it hit me. He's talking about the CD drive. He was placing his cup in the CD drive. I was just blown away by that. But this is what happened. At one point, I had to go to the bathroom. And I was told no, you can't go right now. We need you to stay on the floor. If you don't know where I'm going with that, that was it. I actually stayed that night, didn't come back, didn't call, no show. That was the point in my life where I was like, this is not for me. Maybe I will have a job up to a certain point to build some things, but I know I want my own business. I don't want somebody to tell me when and I can and can't go to the bathroom. Some of you may have went through something like that, and some of you may be going through it now, where you're at a job and you don't have any freedom. Your boss is always on your back. Even if you're doing the best job possible, somebody still got something to say. You got a child that is having an event and you want to take off, and your boss says no. So the story that I just told you, it may help you to realize maybe that's not where you're supposed to be. Maybe you do not have to just settle for whatever you are settling for right now. Go out and do what makes you and your family happy. Does that mean quit your job today? No. You have to decide how you approach it. But the point is, you don't have to stay where you are. I wanted to have my own business anyway, but that just solidified the process of going towards my business. So the point is this: telling stories can help someone else. Your life is not always about you. I believe sometimes God puts you through something because you were strong enough to handle it, and if it wasn't for you telling your story, maybe that other person wouldn't have made it through. So hopefully this hit a nerve. You're going to take action and, change your life, start a business, have more time, or get started on a journey to be able to spend more time with your family, to be able to take vacations. I don't know what it could lead to. But I know that if you don't take action, you will never know. So I have a link below. You should click it to see how I decided to not work a job like I was working, to not work a job all the days of my life. Yes, I'm working one now, but it's helping me towards my business. But I have my foot to the metal on the gas going towards my vision. And I'm telling stories about how I overcame certain things. And I hope they help you to realize that no matter how simple your story is or how big it is, if you tell it, you can help somebody else. You just have to master the art of storytelling. And that can bring you money because you're showing people how it can change their life. And you can help people get through their life. You may be able to help somebody not commit suicide by telling your story. I hope you have a good one. Click the link below, and I'll see you at the top.